In the laboratory, accidents can happen at any time, from chemical spills and fires to equipment-related injuries. It's essential for all of us to know how to respond safely and correctly. Today, we'll explore the basic guidelines for lab emergency response that every student should know and be prepared for. We'll start with some key observations to be aware of in the laboratory, with the topic of key observations in the laboratory. These are essential for ensuring safety during your work. Emergency shower and eye wash. In case of a chemical spill or splash on your body or face, use the emergency shower or eye wash station immediately. Quick action is critical to prevent injury, so make sure you know where these stations are located before you begin any lab work. Fire extinguisher points. In the event of a fire, knowing the location of fire extinguisher points is crucial. Make sure you can quickly identify and access the nearest extinguisher before starting any experiment. Fire alarm points and emergency call. In case of fire or any serious emergency, activate the nearest fire alarm point immediately. Then, make an emergency call to alert authorities or campus security. Every second counts. Act fast and stay calm. Exits and pathways. One important thing you should always observe in the lab is the location of exits and evacuation pathways. These routes must be kept clear at all times, and they are your safest way out during an emergency. Always check the location of the nearest exit before beginning any experiment. Assembly point. Another important thing you should observe is the location of the assembly point. In case of evacuation, this is where everyone must gather for a head count and safety check. Make sure you know where it is and never return to the building until it's declared safe. Lab emergency response. Accidents can happen suddenly, but how we respond makes all the difference. In this section, we'll go over the basic steps for responding to lab emergencies. Stay calm, act fast, and always follow safety procedures. Unusual event. Not every danger looks like an emergency at first. If you notice any unusual event, such as strange smells, unusual sounds, leaks, or equipment acting abnormally, report it immediately. Early reporting can prevent serious accidents. In case of an accident or unusual event, immediately inform the lecturer or laboratory staff. Be familiar with the locations of emergency equipment, such as the eye wash station and safety shower. To activate the eye wash, use your hands to push the lever or paddle. Water will start flowing for immediate rinsing. Next, let's move on to fire evacuation procedures. Knowing what to do and doing it quickly can make all the difference in an emergency. If a fire breaks out in the lab, the most important thing is stay calm and follow these steps. Alert others, activate the fire alarm, use a fire extinguisher only if it's safe, and evacuate using the emergency exit. Do not use elevators. Once outside, proceed to the designated assembly point. If a fire breaks out during an experiment, stay calm and don't panic. Next, shout for help and notify your classmates. Notify the staff as soon as possible. Grab the fire extinguisher from the nearest point to put out the fire. Bring the extinguisher to put out small fires only. Fight the fire following the pass method. P is pull the pin. A is aim the nozzle at the base of the fire. S is squeeze the handle to release the extinguishing agent. S is sweep the nozzle from side to side, covering the fire area. Spray at the base of the fire from a distance of 2 to 4 meters. If you can't put out the fire, sound the alarm and evacuate.
ไม่สามารถดับไฟได้ช่วยกดสัญญาณแจ้งเหตุเพลิงไหม้ให้หน่อย
Evacuate calmly and quickly whenever a fire alarm sounds. Follow the evacuation leader, the person holding the flag. Evacuate calmly and quickly to the assembly point. For fire escape route, here are the example of proper fire evacuation routes. Here are the example of improper fire evacuation routes. And things you must not do, such as do not run through fire. Do not use the elevator during a fire. Do not open hot doors. Do not go back for personal belongings. Do not block escape routes. Next, we will review the important procedures to follow during an earthquake. These are the basic procedures to follow during an earthquake. In the event of an earthquake, it is crucial to remain calm and composed at all times. If an earthquake strikes while you're in the lab, don't run immediately. Drop, cover, and hold on. Get under a sturdy table or furniture. Protect your head with your arms or bag and hold on tightly. Watch out for falling chemicals or equipment. After the shaking stops, carefully evacuate the building. Follow the evacuation leader. Evacuate calmly and quickly to the assembly point. Structures to avoid during an earthquake. Buildings with visible cracks or damage. Old or poorly maintained structures. Glass walls and windows. Tall bookshelves or unstable furniture. Overhead fixtures or hanging objects. Power lines and utility poles. Prohibited actions during an earthquake, such as ignition of any flames, is forbidden to avoid any potential gas leakage. The use of elevators is strictly prohibited. Thank you for your attention and cooperation. Always remain vigilant and prioritize safety first when working in the laboratory.